Part 4, to the company that catches really big fish, only they're kind of like us, if you know what I mean. Mermaids. If you haven't seen parts 1 through 3, they're pinned to the top of my profile, or you won't understand this. So they pull into port, and Burgess disembarks, but tells the rest of the crew, do not disembark. We are going right back out. And typically, he would have let them disembark. He was gone for a day and a half, but they didn't know how long he was going to be gone. 20 minutes? A day? 2 days? And Luke is getting worried because, like I said, the thing scratched him. They treated him for a week at that biolab, whatever it was, allegedly. They give him this strange EpiPen because something starts growing out of it, only it's not an EpiPen, okay? So they're sitting around and they're talking, just the three of them. The rest of the crew, they're kind of sketchy people. We'll get into them later. That's another story. Sketchier. Let me just put it like that. Dangerous. At this point, Landon, Luke, and Travis start to feel like this is more of a containment situation, if you catch my heavy drift. Because Luke is like, okay, they want me to come back to this facility that I don't know how to get to on my own, can't get to on my own without the help of Burgess, to get these pins every 3 months, and so they can research me now. And he doesn't yet know how much this is going to cost. So they hatch this plan that they're going to try when they disembark again, if they're told that they can't disembark, that they're going to attempt to break into Burgess's cabin, his office type thing, just so they can try to find out a little bit more about what they're dealing with him in general. But they know it can only be one of them. You got the rest of the crew on there too, and it's like they're always hovering. Especially around Luke. It's like I said, it feels like a containment situation. Let's keep him contained and not let him out in the public yet. Captain Burgess finally returns, like I said, a day and a half later, and tells him that they are going to be shoving off, but they're going to be going over off the coast of Maine to a set of islands. And they're going to be doing regular fishing over there. Well, Burgess has never been a sit down and play spades with me kind of guy, okay? And suddenly he's checking up on Luke. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You know, how you feeling? It feels very sinister, the way he's trying to buddy up to him. And there was a reason. Now, Luke has to use a special EpiPen like every 6 to 7 hours, or he starts to feel different. He starts having dreams of things happening underwater that he never actually experienced. Now, in these dreams, which was very specific, he is seeing underwater, breathing underwater, having conversations with other mer people. He had been working for Burgess for over 24 months, okay? I think they said like 27 months or something like that. So he never really had empathy for him before, but he's developing it now. They go up to Maine, they're fishing, doing regular fishing for like 2 days, and then suddenly something happens to Luke. He starts feeling, he can feel that some are near. It's like, why does Burgess need these devices now? Because now he has his own mermaid detector. And normally it would have been okay for Luke, but now he has empathy for him. But at this time, he's still new to what's happening to him, and he doesn't realize that his mermaid detector is going off. So that night, he's talking to Landon and Travis, and they're sitting down eating and playing cards and stuff like that and having a drink. And he's like, look, something's happening to me, and I don't know what it is. And Landon's like, maybe you just need to go up on a dose of your epi shot. And he reluctantly goes and tells Burgess, because that's the only connection he has to this place that's treating him, what's happening to him. Tells him about the dreams or nightmares, the visions, and then tells him that he's having strange sensations all over his body. Like tingling, tunnel vision, and like hearing like the languages that these mer people were speaking in. Burgess tells him it's just a side effect of the EpiPen and not to worry about it. And then he immediately walks away, goes in his cabin, and shuts the door. This is getting kind of long, so I'm going to have to do other parts to it, but thank you for listening. And if you want to hear more, just let me know.